Hello class, my name is Talila Vedada. Today I try to present 3D printing technology. 3D printer, simply defined, is the process of making physical objects as the three-dimensional digital model. Why 3D printer is important? First, the simplicity is free, perfect for once-off, cheaper and faster, and empowers new designs. 3D printer invented by Charles Hull in 1984. By 1995, about died, 500 systems sold, and in 2014, it advanced to industrial system level. As we can see on the chart here, the 3D printer using in all industries. For example, the automotive industry using 16.1%, the consumer products using 16.6%, and the medical using 13.1%. As we can see in the picture, the 3D printer is important for dental and the medical industries. Those products are from 3D printer. Here we can see how to the 3D printer helps the architecture and the design industry. It's a lot of design printed by 3D these days. This is the example of the automotive industry. Nowadays, 3D printer use like honeycomb tires and different kind of automotive accessories. Even the 3D printer helps the aerospace industry right now and produce different kind of jet engines and wings. The 3D printer plays also in jewelry industry, and it's making right now different kind of jewelry. As we can see on the picture, 3D printer is playing big role to producing toys and gadgets. The 3D printer playing big role in art, modeling and printing too. As we can see in the picture, it prints different kind of arts. In these days, more of the educational uh, maps, different kind of models printed by the 3D printer. As we see in the picture, different kind of like study lab materials produced by 3D printer. How do the 3D printer works? Let's see. When we turn to how does the 3D printer works, we have to mention the 5 key components of the 3D printer and their functionality. The first one is print bed, the second one is extruder, and the third one is hot end. The fourth one is stepper motor, and the fifth one is filament. Those functions make the 3D printer perform and work. How does the 3D printer impact the future? There is 10 prediction. The first one is 3D printer will become a mainstream technology. The second one is design software for additive will become more integrated and easier to use. And the third one is focusing on education will enable more 3D printer. And the fourth one is dental will adopt the 3D printer as a dominant product of technology. And the fifth one In the future, the 3D printer will become smarter. The sixth one is the 3D printer service bureau market will continue to expand. And the seventh, metal 3D printer will continue to mature and that replace another material. The eighth, composite 3D printer will offer a vast market opportunity. And the ninth, automation will become a key focus for the industry. And the 10th and the last one, the additive manufacturing landscape will become more competitive. And those 10 are the 3D impact future. In conclusion, the 3D printer nowadays it's functional in all industry, and all industry benefited from the 3D printer, and it's helpful and support all kind of tech professional job too. Finally, thank you for your attention. If you have any comment, you can contact me. Thank you for your listening.